Genshin 4.3 is literally around the corner, and there are some things you don't want to miss, so let me get you up to speed with everything you need to know in 4.3, and trust me, there's a lot. I mean, there's some things that I personally like a lot. I won't spoil it yet, but yeah, let's get straight into it. We are getting a world quest for Navia. She's getting a quest basically explaining the aftermath of the Archon Quest, and this is obviously going alongside, you guessed it, Navia, who is being released in this version. You're finally getting Navia, the Taylor Swift of the Genshin world. Now, one thing I do have to admit, Navia looks like a very, very interesting character to play because, you know, with new Genshin characters, they use their weapons less and less, and Navia really took that to heart. You can only see her weapon in like 2 attack animations, and then it's just gone. She just whacks people with her umbrella. It's really, really cool to see, and I'm all for it. Also, her burst looks insane. She just gets like a whole bunch of cannonballs and just obliterates the enemy. Navia's character does look really fun. I don't know too much about the characters, but Navia definitely looks like she's going to bring some life back into Geo. Now, talking about new characters, we also have Chevreuse. I didn't know how to say her name up until now. I thought it was Chevreuse. That's what I keep saying, but apparently it's Chevreuse. I don't know if I'm saying even that correct. And more guns. Fontaine and guns, am I right? How many guns are we getting in Fontaine? Even Ayaka has been influenced because she has a gun. Anyway, enough about the guns. How many times have I said gun in this video? So, she is a pyro character. I know she kind of looks like an Electro, but that's kind of where it gets a bit interesting because she pairs perfectly with Electro. I believe the pyro Electro reaction overload or overcharge, something like that. But basically, for pyro Electro reaction, she is top tier because she reduces the resistance for pyro and electro with one of her skills, I believe, basically increasing the amount of damage you can do. So if you have a solid pyro and electro character, she will fit right in. But if you're like me, who's never really touched the electro element, maybe you'll have to build a few characters to get up to speed because I don't know how electro works. Something interesting that I didn't know about Chevreuse is that she can heal. She has healing abilities. Well, how is this going to affect team building? I don't know. She doesn't look like a healer, but nice to have. It's probably going to be something a lot of people overlook. She does look like a support character, not really a main DPS, and she's clearly a 4-star. Oh yeah, how can I forget? She's a polearm user. Yep, when she's not using a gun, she's using a polearm. And of course, this leads us straight into the banners of 4.3. In the first half, we are getting Navia and Ayaka. 4 stars have not been confirmed yet, but on the phase 2, we have confirmed to have the Raiden Shogun and Yoimiya alongside Chevreuse. So that is the only 4-star confirmed. I will tell you right now, I will be pulling on the second half of the banner. Not for the Raiden Shogun, because I'm going to C6 Chevreuse right away. I don't care. I want to shoot some hidden trolls. We're going to go over the TCG right now, even though I know a lot of you guys aren't interested, because I don't want my entire retention to drop. Again, the Fontaine TCG update, Fontaine characters, we can finally challenge those stupid Medizines to a Shadow Duel and send them to the Shadow Realm. And also a TCG Asia Invitational. Pretty cool for the 5 people that still follow the TCG. I love the TCG, but I don't know if I'll be watching that. We have some big events. Now, these events, I can't lie, they look kind of funny. Because it's all about filming a commercial of some sorts. I don't know, I already forgot what the commercial's about. But we're filming it. We're filming it, guys. Now, an interesting thing is there's mentions of this NPC called Choru. We're going to be working with her in the event. Keep an eye out for her. Well, basically, we have, I think, 4 sub-events in the Rose and Muskets main event in 4.3. Event number 1, the one I am very, very excited to play, and I can't lie, I'll play this a lot. We get to snipe Hiller Trolls. Yes, we get to 360 no-scope Hiller Trolls. Why did it take so long to put this in Genshin? I'm going to be playing this event day and night just to do this. If you ever see my live stream, I'll probably just be shooting Hiller Trolls all day on repeat, alright? Then we get a nice combat event, you know, your traditional fighting event, but we get some cool effects. You get some, a nice, old-timey effect going on, but, you know, very similar. Well, you know how it is. And then the third part of the event, we have, whatever this is, but not gonna lie, it does look kind of fun, mainly because it's multiplayer, so Love multiplayer events, just always. They're always pretty good. And finally, we have another camera event. Man, Fontaine loves its cameras. They love taking pictures, I guess. It's quite fitting because, you know, you're shooting scenes for the commercial, so fits quite well. And I believe with this, we'll be getting a 4-star weapon as one of the rewards. Now, speaking of events, we have Ito's Pokemon battles coming back. Oh, I mean Ito's Beetle Battle Bootcamp. Basically Pokemon in Genshin. Well, that's what it reminds me of. We can fight bugs again, but this time, after a whole year, the bug has learned how to block attacks. Maybe this will help me out because, oh boy, I was bad at this. Event number 3, Lost Witches. You basically go around underwater doing stuff. How else am I supposed to explain it? That's it. But, you get a underwater Sealy. That's the reason everyone's going to be doing this, aside from the Primos, of course. And we're not done with the events because we have event number 4. Oh boy, we have a lot of events. This one is called Dance of the Resolute Will, and you guessed it, it's a combat challenge. Basically, you have two challenges, like similar to Spiral Abyss, but you get to use your one character in both runs. Pretty nice, because I can't be asked to build 2 full teams for this stuff. I like to have my main DPS and just use him both times, so it will be interesting. Now, this leads us on to quite a big thing. Everyone's favorite NPC is coming home to Genshin. He is coming back. We're getting Liben. How do you say his name? Liben? That's what I'm saying. He's coming home, and do you know why this man is so important? Apart from the fact he looks extremely handsome. Look at that man. Tell me he's not handsome. We can trade our trash for this guy for Primo Gems. Yes. Why does he want all of our garbage for Primo Gems? Someone don't tell this man that this stuff is absolutely worthless. But yeah, he is back. I don't know, he can go outside and kill Timmy's birds and get these chicken legs himself. But hey, I love Primo Gems, alright? Give me Primo Gems. Here's a big one. We are getting 2 new artifact sets. Songs of Days Past and the Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods. No information has been officially revealed about both of these artifact sets, but listen, just look at both of them. You can tell what characters they are clearly designed for. Now, this honestly leads us on to the biggest changes. This is going to be having the most impact on all Genshin players. Changes to the artifact system, because finally it is happening. I needed to dedicate a whole video to these changes, so click right here if you want to find out exactly what's going on.